Good Monday morning, everybody. This is Steve, Monday Chief Forecaster with Rowan County Weather. As we take a look at the radar, you can see some showers and storms trying to make their way kind of into, excuse me, eastern Tennessee, right there at that North Carolina-Tennessee border. As we go through the day today, these will slowly start to push off to the east. And as they do, it will bring a chance for strong to severe thunderstorms around the county and the area. Main impacts of these storms we're looking at are certainly damaging winds that can knock down trees and power lines, as well as frequent lightning. The potential's there for hail and also maybe isolated tornadoes. So certainly something we're going to need to keep an eye on as we go through the day today. Time frame looking at around probably 3 p.m. to roughly 8 p.m. tonight. I would try to wrap everything up if you can, if you're running errands or anything like that today. I would try to wrap everything up by around 2 p.m. to get home ahead of it. Now, obviously, for those who work, this is going to impact your evening commute. So make sure that you're vigilant on your way home in terms of slowing down, keeping enough space in between you and the car in front of you, as roads will be slick from the rain. Winds are going to be gusty as well. So you want to make sure you're, trying to give some room for some of those high impact vehicles that the winds could push into and maybe force them to veer a little bit as they try to steer into them. So again, just be vigilant and weather aware this afternoon and evening. And be prepared for any power outages as well by going ahead and charging your devices and anything you need to, excuse me, I apologize. Anything you need to, keep any kind of lights on in your home or anything like that with making sure you got candles ready, etc. Again, we'll prepare for the worst, hope for the best, and there's nothing wrong with being prepared. If for some reason you end up not having any power outages or anything, at least you're prepared for it, and you can move on. The worst part would be is to not prepare, then get power outages, and you're sitting there in the dark because nothing's charged or anything like that. Excuse me one moment. I apologize this morning. I'm having trouble keeping my throat clear. Let's go ahead and take a look at the potential for the severe weather around the county and the area today. We've got that darker shade of green off to our west, which is more of the eastern Tennessee area, which is a uh, marginal risk for severe weather. The yellow shaded area, which is more for the mountains and foothills, is a slight risk for severe weather. And then this orange area, which does include literally all of Rowan County, there you see Salisbury right there in the middle here. Um, this will have us in an enhanced risk for severe weather. What that means is got the potential there for some widespread severe, strong to severe thunderstorms. So we'll certainly continue to watch this. As we go through the day today, if the timing of this were to slow down, all of this will shift to the east. So, in other words, the orange area would shift to the east, the yellow area would shift to the east, putting us in it, which would downgrade us, but still give us the potential of things we have to worry about. And that green area would also shift. Now, if it speeds up, everything will shift more toward the west, most likely, because it would be moving in during the heating of the day, which this is going to be coming in really. The beginning of it's going to come in as the heating of the day is at its highest. But if it were to come in a little sooner, we could see us move further into the orange area. Wouldn't change any of the impacts that we're looking to get, but certainly would give us a better chance of it because of the timing and arrival of it. So we'll continue to keep an eye on it and keep you updated. The forecast, we're going to give you the full forecast in just a moment. Let's go ahead and really take a look at our advertising partners to help make Rowan County weather possible real quickly, especially on days like today. Patterson Law, if you're looking for a personal injury lawyer and need some legal advice, scan that QR code you see on your screen to be taken to their website. Hall Roofing Solutions, if you've got damage that needs to be repaired, maybe it's time for a whole roof replacement, give Kevin a call, 980-643-4373. 2025 summer camps registration is open now at Patterson Farm. You can visit pattersonfarm.com or scan that QR code for more details. Spring educational tours, they're starting to wrap those up out at Patterson Farm, but you can go ahead and check into those by scanning the QR code you see on the right-hand side of your screen. Out at the Transportation Museum in the month of April, April 12th and 13th, and 18th and 19th, it's the Easter Bunny Express. You can scan that QR code you see right there next to the Easter Bunny to be taken to their website for more details. And then April 25th and 26th, it is Tractors and Trains out at the Transportation Museum. Scan the QR code you see right there in the middle of your screen to be taken to their website for more details on that event. William Ryan Flooring and Supplies is located at 1600 North Main Street in China Grove. They're in the old Grove Supply building. They're there with their sister companies, William Ryan Enterprises and William Ryan Roofing. And when you pair those three together, you can do a home remodel, renovation, or even a custom home build to get to make your dreams a reality. William Ryan Flooring and Supplies, they take care of helping you select product and different things like that to make that remodel or renovation or even that custom home build happen, like paint, tile, countertops, sinks, vanities, you name it. You can scan the QR code you see on your screen to be taken to WilliamRyanFlooring.com or give them a call, 704-857-2415. William Ryan Enterprises will take care of the construction during that process. Their number is 704-798-9494, or scan that QR code you see on your screen to be taken to their Facebook page where you can see photos and videos of jobs they're working on, as well as jobs they've done. And then William Ryan Roofing, they'll put the roof on that custom home build, but they'll also take care of the roof on your existing home as well. Scan that QR code you see on your screen to be taken to their website where you can see a list of counties they provide services for, as well as all the services they provide. Bearded Brothers Sunrooms Corporation, they'll help you by getting screen rooms, 3-season rooms, all season rooms on your home. It's a great way to be able to sit inside your home, enjoy the views of the outside of your property, and have the comforts of the inside with heating during the winter, cooling during the summer. But you can also have them add roof covers and enclosures under your existing roof. If you're someone who likes to sit outside, you don't really worry about how hot or cold it is. You just want to be able to have some shading from the sun, as well as something overhead to keep you from getting rained on or anything like that, where you can just still sit outside and enjoy being out there as well during the year at any time. You can scan that QR code you see on your screen to be taken to their Facebook page for more details. Let's go ahead and take a look at the forecast now, because we've got a lot that's going to happen today. Obviously, today, severe weather alert day. Again, we talked about those impacts. We're going to see an 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms as we go through the day today. Again, those main impacts are going to come between 3 p.m. and likely 8 p.m. But again, if you're someone who's just out that's running errands during the day and you don't really have to be at work or anything like that today, you're probably going to run and wrap those up by around 2 p.m. so you can get on home ahead of all this. And of course, for those that are working, you got that evening commute you're going to have to deal with. And unfortunately, this is going to be taking place right during that. So again, make sure to be vigilant and leave some room between you and other cars to have room to brake and different things like that. Tomorrow, we'll have sunny skies, high of 65 with a low of 48. We're going to have high pressure start to set in. As we do, that high pressure is going to really build over the southeast. It's going to drip down just a little bit, or drift down just a little bit south of us. And what it's going to do is it's going to basically increase a flow of warm air moving into the area. And it's going to basically not really be a blowtorch, but certainly turn the heat up and crank it up a little bit for us to where we're going to have a 30% chance of some isolated showers on Wednesday. We'll see a high of 69 with a low of 51. That's really going to be just from a little bit of instability in the air, but nothing like what we're going to see today. And then by Thursday, we're going to have mostly cloudy skies. We're going to have a high of 79 with a low of 66. And on Friday, we're going to have partly sunny skies, high of 86 with a low of 66. So Friday is going to be our hottest day of the year so far, and certainly could be the beginning of cranking that temperature up some, at least for a couple of days before we get back to more spring-like temperatures as that high takes a hold over the southeast. Now, again, with that, unfortunately, it will reduce our rain chances. So today is probably going to be our best chance of getting some beneficial rain today, even though we've got those other impacts that are going to come along with it. Forecast is sponsored by SA Sloop Heating and Cooling, built on integrity. You can give them a call, 704-857-5684. Visit them on their website at www.sasloop.com. Mention you notice they sponsor the forecast on Rowan County weather. They'll give you $25 off your first time service call. If you're looking for ways to stay updated with Rowan County weather at any time, you can visit us on our website, www.rowancountyweather.com. You can follow and like us on our social media pages, X, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, and Blue Sky. You can also check us out on cable television, WSRG TV in Salisbury. It's available on Hotwire Channel 394, Spectrum Channel 16. We'll keep you updated there as well. We've started a sports page to basically, we've been kind of merging sports and weather together. We're going to kind of break those up now, and we've got what's called RCW Sports. RCW, obviously, self-explanatory, short for Rowan County weather. And then, of course, sports. And we're going to be focusing on local sports around the county in terms of high school and different things like that. as well as NASCAR, Major League Soccer, Major League Baseball, and much more over there. We've got information on that on our social media pages if you're looking to watch and check into that and get involved. We're also giving you the opportunity as well, because I can't be everywhere at once, to provide scoring updates for your favorite team also. So check that out. And as always, thank you for following Rowan County Weather and enjoy your Monday, everybody.